How's it hanging, YouTube? It's Peter here, your Ginger Joy the Geek. Welcome back to Triple G Comics. So, before we start, just to remind you all that we've got two giveaways going on at the moment. We've got our Road to 500 giveaway, where we'll be giving away the first appearance of Punchline books, video link up above. And we're still running our 23 comic books a month giveaway. So again, video link up above if you want to take part in that. What have we got here? So, some of you will remember a couple of months back, I submitted 35 books to CGC. Most books I've ever submitted. It was a range of books, mainly predominantly keys, bit of spec and all that kind of stuff. Videos are all up on the channel for you to watch. I'll put a link to the first video, and then if you're interested you can watch the rest of them. Out of those 35 books, I had a few issues, and again there's a link to a video up here which talks about that. I had a number of books with hairs in the case, which I decided to keep. Kind of regret that now, if I'm honest. I think I probably should have sent them back and getting them hairs extracted. But I also had a number of books that had things like cracked cases, possibly in the shipping, we don't know. And then a couple that had bits of plastic on. And I had one book in particular which had us very worried because it was a Marvel Celebrates Stan Lee 9.8, and it had some kind of black ink or something, I don't know what it was, on the back cover. I'll chuck an image up for you to have a look at, because that's my main worry book. That's the book I'm petrified about. So anyway, I use Scott's Collectibles in the UK, who are a tremendous group who facilitated all of my CGC submission. With Scott's, I simply sent the books back to them. They took control of everything else for us. They've sent them back, and they've now sent the box back. So, lesson here. What can I say? Before I look at the books and hope they're all in good states of repair, I guess what I would say is, yes, I had issues with my books. Now, I know some of the CGC fanatics out there will try to, put us in a large wicker man for even dare suggest that there's issues with CGC. But I had some issues with CGC, the books. Now, that said, Scott's facilitated it, sent them back, and they've come back relatively quick. I think probably, what, a month and a half or something like that. So I cannot grumble, really. If these books are all right, then CGC's done us a good one, I suppose, and they're getting them back to us quite quickly and fix the mistakes. I'm not expecting any big surprises. What has got us worried, and I didn't seem to get an answer from anybody, is that Stan Lee book. It had some kind of black something on the back cover, and I couldn't tell whether that black mark was inside the plastic case or if it was actually on the book, or where it was. When I tried to manipulate it and moved it, it looked like it was sticking to the internal plastic bag. I don't know if that will affect the grade. So I got a 9.8 originally with it. When I go through this, if it's less than a 9.8, there's a good chance I'm going to burst into tears and break my little heart. All right, but we'll just have to see. So let's go through the books. I'm going to put them on the floor. We know what they are already, really, but I'll unpack them, show you them, and we'll have a look and see what they're like. First thing to mention is that with Scott's Collectibles, every time you send books, they come back incredibly well packaged, and it's always packed with this foam stuff, which I absolutely love. Like to keep that and use it for other things. Oh, I hate it. Sorry. The first book we get back is my Fantastic Four 52. This is the first appearance of T'Challa, the Black Panther. This book was a surprise to us when I sent it off. It came back purple label, which I wasn't expecting. To soften the blow, I had another 3.5 Fantastic Four 52 in the same delivery, so that was blue label, so I was happy with that. So this book is a big key. This one was sent back because it had a piece of plastic in the cover. This case is beautiful and pristine, no marks on it, no damage, correct label. Restoration includes small amount of colour touch on cover. Now, myself and my presser have scoured over this cover, and can I bugger see any colour press up? So I don't know what CGC have seen that I haven't seen or my presser hasn't seen. God only knows. Anyway, come back nice, happy with that. That is Fantastic Four 52, first appearance of the Black Panther. Like I said, I've got a standard blue CGC version of this, again at a 3.5, so I will be selling that. I don't want to keep that in my collection because it's purple. There we are. Next we have got, oh nice, I do like that, I do like that. We have got Strange Tales 169, which is obviously the first appearance of Brother Voodoo. This went back because it had a shattered case in the bottom corner. I said that very aggressively, didn't I? Or enthusiastic. Was it aggressive? Shattered. It had a shattered case. They fixed it. It's come back perfect, pristine, lovely book to have. Really pleased to have that in my collection. Yeah, nice one. I like that. Next, I'm not seeing me Stanley yet. Ooh, there it is. Next we have got Adam the Blue Marvel, Legend of the Blue Marvel. This one went back, I think, did this one have a bit of plastic in the cape? I think this one had a bit of plastic in the cape. That's gone. Can't see anything there now. This is the first appearance of the Blue Marvel. I think that's going to be a big book in the future. I don't know why. I feel it in my water. That's a bit of an English term. I feel it in my water. I've got a feeling that Blue Marvel is coming to the Marvel Universe. If so, that's going to be a bit of a key book, that one, I think. And it's quite a hard book to get a hold of. I think it had a low print run. Now, here he is. Marvel celebrates Stan Lee. I can see straight away that I've got a 9.8. So over the moon with that. That's exactly what I wanted. They've not hit the grade on that. Okay, front of the case looks good. Now, here we go. The bit on the back was the issue. You guys have a look first. Oh, it's lush. Excellent. So whatever that black thing was, it was around here somewhere. Whatever it was, it's gone. So it must have been something on the outside of the case. How did I describe it? It must have been on the outside of the internal plastic bag. Excellent. Oh, I'm over the moon with that. 9.8, Marvel celebrates Stan Lee. Excellent. Really hard book to get a hold of, because it was given out at the special event they held. Not many of them on the census. I saw something strange on Facebook a while ago where I think somebody had taken this book to try and get signed by Adam Kubert at a convention, and I'm sure I saw something about him saying that he wouldn't sign it unless he could put the person's name on because he didn't want it to go for sale or something. So that's a bit strange. So that's a beaut. That's going to stay in my personal collection. Last book. So yeah, so that's Strange Tales 135, first appearance of Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. So not Nick Fury's first appearance, but first appearance of the Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. This one had a smashed corner as well, and they fixed that for her. So again, nice book. Okie dokie. So what can I say about that? So yes, we had some issues on my first submission. It's fair to say that was very disappointing. You build yourself up waiting for those books to come back, and after X number of months to come back, and to find a couple of them smashed and a couple of them to have a bit of plastic in is very disappointing. There's no getting around that. However, they've been sent back. It's been hassle free. It's been quite a quick turnaround really, and they've come straight back to us, and they're all pristine and looking good. So in the grand scheme of things, I'm not going to grumble about that. I'm happy with that one. Okie dokie. That's your whack. Thanks very much for watching, everybody. Take care. I'll catch you next time.